Just a simple knife. And he stares at the black dragon scale in front of him. Absent-mindedly touches great-grandfather. And then asks aloud, Res want to know why the many become one in him. And he will jab the knife into his arm. Just like full on dig the whole blade in there. Down to the hilt.
Shit.
Good God.
You have to dig past the temp HP.
Hmm.
And he'll
You
pull
guys
the
don't have
knife
the
out.
temp HP.
Oh fuck.
No, he doesn't. And he'll pull the knife out and then just let it drip onto the scale.
Okay, I need you to roll me once more Arcana of Wisdom, which is just your wisdom. But before you do it, you have advantage because of the quality of the item. And you have guidance. I don't know if you saw the bardic die.
Take another one anyway, just in case.
Okay, there you
The
go.
funsies.
And level 10 Varric is a god. You know why? Because he could do this. He can add +10 to any roll.
Are you
Ooh,
kidding?
that is sick.
Oh my God, what is this
You
going
could
to
roll
be?
like one on everything and still end up with like a
Here's
15.
the-
Oh my god!
Alright, so
Win,
natural
you're done.
20. I'll be sure to mark that down.
I mean, yeah.
Let's keep
And
it
then
going.
there's
Let's
1d10.
buff this shit up.
Oh, that's
And
not great.
roll 1d4. Right,
I
for
know, I only
guidance.
have 29. 30.
What? 25.
Oh, plus 10. 40.
Four
You're at
plus
40.
1 plus 40 flat. Oh, baby.
Some
Oh,
big money.
baby. Oh,
Is there anything I
baby.
can toss on this? I don't think so. No, I have Bane.
Oh, baby. You are all... You all feel the effects of this as your visions go dark, blurring from outside in like a tunnel vision. Change that music. We don't need that where we're going. We don't need that where we're going.
I'm pumped.
Mm.
Haha! You're excited now. Wait for your bloodline to be stopped.
Let's see. Oh god.
I love how you rolled like so garbage on the other two dice, and yet it still somehow became a 40.
I mean, he got a nat 20 though.
Yeah, fair.
That's 2 in a row for me, isn't it?
That's 2 in a row.
Let's fucking go.
I need to scroll up. No.
What am I looking for?
No. No, this is too quiet. I need something loud as fuck, dramatic as fuck.
Dragony as fuck.
No, not that. That would be pretty funny though. No, it's too quiet.
Just play
No.
Galsane will work.
No, this is too quiet. No, I'm not playing fucking Gaussian. That's great combat music, but not where we're going. Actually, wait a minute.
Oh no.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yes.
Oh.
You all see this out-of-body vision experience. Shanquid, ironic. You guys are in the scale, maybe? You don't know. It's dark, black. The floor that you can see, because none of you guys have dark vision, is like this blackish obsidian sleek material, just like the scale. Just like the scale. You're all together in roughly the same formation you were when this happened.
Oh. It's clear.
And Reyes, as you're like, what the fuck? You see that there's a spirit behind. Green, pale green. One, that's of your great-grandfather. Looking much less shrunken, or just ahead, or dead. He's looking decently alive right now. Oh boy. Child. We in some bad juju now. And you all see grandfather. Then, off in the distance, whatever it is must be massive to be this size at that distance on that scale. You guys see a light go on. 2 lights. Different colors. Red and purple on the left and right, respectively. Then above that, yellow and blue, left and right, respectively. Then above that, blue and like this sort of teal color, left and right, respectively. Again, it must be massive to be that size at that distance. Then you know, these colors is 1, 2, 3 sets of 2. And then you see a series of similar, if not darker, balls of dark energy surrounded by different colors. The frontmost one is red, the one behind that yellow, green, like a rainbow. A chroma. And then they all begin, not the spheres, but the other lights begin changing. Taking form, taking shape. A long neck, horns, a maw, a face. You guys see, something like this out in the distance.
You know what's bad when he has
No.
reference art? Oh, that's cool as shit.
That is so
Mhm.
fucking cool.
It has like black hole orbs of death.
It's looking at all of you out in the distance.
That'd be some big voodoo.
That be something big, or a surge of energy ripples across all of you. It sends a shiver of fear down your backs. No save necessary.
We all fail.
No distance limitation. You hear a voice in your heads, all of you, to give you reference, to really truly borrow from the primordial chaotic energy of this music, as well as give you an idea for the voice.
Is that O? No, it's red.
Oh no, it's not here. Oh wait, there it is.
There's a tree in the background.
P for primordial chaos. There it is. Here, take a listen to this.
Oh, fucking course.
Hmm.
This genderless, multi-voice echoing speech apparates into your guys' heads. Similar to before, it has a source way over there. Way over there. It's still loud. It hurts your head. It gives you a headache. It gives you a migraine. It hurts. If you're afraid if it ever decides to shout. Because if it shouts, your guys' brains might get some trauma. But no, it's speaking in a dull, not apathetic, but just sort of disinterested, not disinterested, monotone way. This multi-gender, non-gendered, ethereal echoing. Who dares enter my domain? It speaks in Draconic. so none of you guys understand except Ray.
Ray's is just chilling over here.
Who dares affect my conduit?
Reyes comes.
I know not who you are, Rays. But you are very foolish to come here.
Reyes does not know where here is.
In due time, you'll learn. I see now that you are one of the lucky few to be one of mine. In due time, you'll learn. But come here prematurely again, and I will kill you. You and anyone you bring with you. You will know
warning
your
is heeded.
place. What did you say?
The warning is heeded.
Good. Spurn not my gifts. Perhaps in due time you'll receive more. So long as you know your place. Now go! All of you understand the word go.
Oh, thanks.
And you are all shunted out of this realm. And you guys are back to where you were, having just come to, as if from a dream. Rose is the second time this has happened.
Second time in like the past hour. Again.
Oh man, that was
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that was something.
Like, that's gonna be sick. It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
Just stand upright. Very good.
Get the girl a bucket. Get the girl a bucket. Ugh.
No, she doesn't need a bucket. She'll be fine, and so will you. No, neither of you throw up, or I'm going to throw up, and it's going to make it all worse.
Oh no, you're not a sympathy spewer. Oh god. We're gonna be
I prepare prestidigitation.
I have it prepared as well. Can I prestidigitate my stomach?
looking down at the scale. And
It
looking at my arm.
is multicolored now. It is like a rainbow of sorts. Starting at black edges, going to white center, white cord, and then every color chromatic dragon in between.
Is that the scale?
The scale.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd you get this thing from?
Yeah, who'd you get it from?
Because I don't think they're gonna be happy that you just did that.
What raise the scale now?
I'm not gonna argue with that.
I'm on your sheet, Fred. Don't freak.
Nope.
All
Was
good.
that like a good thing? Did you have a moment of self-discovery? Are we all now being haunted by another horrifying monster?
That was big juju.
Good or
That
bad?
was big. That was bad.
Oh god, no! Grandpa says it's bad. Great grandpa, sorry.
Grandfather, who that was?
Oh, that is an old god. The goddess of dragons herself. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
the mother dragons.
Does this phrase sound at all familiar, or is this just over the head?
Raise, you can roll background. The rest of you can roll background at disadvantage. The DC is 22.
Better than what I expected, honestly. I expected just a straight no.
Yeah.
Nope.
Let's go!
Oh,
Natural 20,
Holy
that's
shit.
a really good roll.
that's
There's a certain irony that you have like acclaimed yourself as not knowing stuff about dragons, and now you're the one that knows about this. You remember one book when you were little, really little. It wasn't a kid's book, but it was like a. It was not a knowledgeable, like a reference book for like scholars. It's like in between.
Right.
It's like something you read in like.
It's like a high
teens.
school novel kind of thing.
Yeah, like it's understandable, not thick with knowledge and irritating to read with small font. You don't recall where your family got the book, which isn't too surprising given your family.
Yeah.
But you remember reading Once Upon a Time, not literally the words Once Upon a Time, but Once Upon a Time, this book which talks about where do dragons come from. Theirs is a civilization, or as a race, timeline which rivals that of giants, which is pretty, which is sort of why dragons and giants have problems against each other, is because they lived at the same time period as well as they usually have at the same spots. So they sort of have this cultural or traditional rivalry, this feud. Right. There is an entire thing which you guys could probably talk to Ruhan about where giants come from and stuff like that. But in terms of where dragons come from, supposedly dragons come from the void originally. Dragons are a splinter, or that the mother of dragons is a splintered, sort of reverse corrupted, ironically enough, reverse corrupted void creature. Because that's normally how the void works. That the void corrupts everything it touches, or tries to, at least. This time it's the inverse. It adapted, I guess you would say, to the place, and then got too adapted to the point where it sort of, or at least most dragons these days, lost any void-based things. Although there are some exceptions here and there, particularly magical dragons, like dragons that know how to do magic. Weird thing is there's a mother and father of dragons. Different to more weirder thing is they used to be one thing. They used to be what's the word? Asexual. A reproductive. The father of dragons splintered and is the metallic one. The mother is the chromatic. So this one being separated into two, taking with them their side of the coin, so to speak, which is why certain dragons share elements. So like bronze and blue will both breathe lightning and stuff like that.
And I'm guessing the mother and father didn't exactly get along, judging by metallics and chromatics relationships.
Correct. Not in the same violent degree as, because each dragon has its rivalistic side. So it's silver and white, I believe.
I don't
Maybe
know.
black, but like each dragon has a predisposed rival type of dragon, to the point where they will fight to the fucking death the other dragon as soon as they realize that the other dragon is there.
It's like bronze and blue.
Bronze and blue, silver and white,
Golden
copper and black or something. You get what I'm going for.
Yeah. Whichever one they share the same breath.
Exactly. Whatever they say that share the same element with, or territory with, they'll fight to the fucking death automatically. It's a predisposed instinct. and that instinct comes from their mother and father, respectively. Now, of course, the catch is mother and father are both fell gods, so they can't just go fight one another whenever they fucking want to, because that will probably trigger a series of power vacuums and cosmic wars. So they don't have that instinct, but their aggression and not annoyance, but I guess just fury at their significant other is delineated and perpetuated through their offspring. Their offspring being each type of dragon. So you get the feeling that you just saw the mother. As unfortunate as that may be. That being said, you heard nothing of conduits. Or actually, no, you didn't understand.
She didn't hear
lick
that
of the
at all. No.
Go.
She heard go,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, but in case it gets brought up, you never heard of anything like conduits or anything like that.
You have that look, Rose, when you're thinking about something.
What look?
That look.
Shay throws up.
Told you needed a bucket.
You guys immediately just press the digitate before you guys just get disgusted at the sight of it. Sorry.
It's fine. A lot happens. A lot of...
I mean,
I saw my sister after a decade, and now I saw a god.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
happy with
that's
the
a way to put it.
district.
I don't
look
think the
over at
situation's
Abigail.
really okay.
Yes.
You reckon Darren have one of them metallic scales?
I doubt it. Metallics are a bit too good-natured for them to be able to find their scales to Darren's accord.
Why?
She's like blinking, trying to keep it together herself.
Do you know who might have one?
Why do you...
The most I would figure is the Temple to Aegon Forgebringer, at best. Maybe someone amidst the Royal Guard, or perhaps as much as Varric Lowe's and perhaps Ember had someone.
Protection from
Bro,
good and evil
Jesse.
prevents you from vomiting.
Bro, I'm talking to Jesse at that point. That's another avenue. Sorry, I'm reeling still.
Oh boy.
There was a lot there. A lot that I
Yep.
vaguely understand, I think.
If you know something, please tell Reese.
That was a lot. I thought it was just like kind of a fun story, but I think it's something about the origins of
That
dragons.
right there was no story.
That was...
saw it with
Yeah,
your own
no,
eyes.
that's why it's freaking me out a little bit. Just a little bit. It was something about the origins, like, it's like a fell god that's like the mother of dragons or something along those lines. And if you're gonna try doing that with a metallic scale, I'm 99%... No, I'm 100% confident it will kill us on sight if that works again. So, don't. Por favor.
I will say it won't kill all of you on sight. It'll probably kill Ray's on sight, though.
Yeah.
Given that he was just called the chromatic conduit. So, yeah, he'll probably die.
Yeah, please don't die,
Yeah,
Riz.
kind of ancient dragon.
Well, that's sort of the
rivalry.
weird thing to hear, right? He was called a chromatic conduit, but he also does metallic stuff.
Oh yeah.
That is... Yeah, because he was a silver raptor. Ah. That is... Actually, that's a good point. What the hell are you?
R.I.P. Abigail.
I don't mean that in a bad way, but also, like... What? You're like a weird combination of both of them.
And great grandfather him was
Oh,
there
wait a
too.
minute. She might know more, but she might get advantage because of a certain silver dragon she knows. in
Well, she
her
knows a silver dragon.
upbringing.
That's wild. That's pretty solid.
Not enough to roll successfully, though.
Oh,
My boy Varric. He gets advantage from
Slayers.
secret trading. Hell yeah, my boy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Why is it just a flat +4?
That's guidance, I'm assuming.
Okay. Oh, so
Which
it just
I'm
happened to roll
ignoring.
for both of them.
Yeah. I'm ignoring the 4 because this is like a knowledge roll, so he wouldn't have it. But
fair enough.
the 22 is exactly enough. So
Regardless, what you said, the mother, what she said was very foolish of me to come there.
Right.
She said
Checks
one of
out.
hers, raised one of hers. She said that I will learn in due time, so long as I know my place, and that she will kill me if I go back.
Sounds
early.
accurate.
dragons are condescending and arrogant.
Also, the darkness in that
No
place
offense.
makes a lot more sense now. Sorry.
You're thinking of what I'm thinking.
Probably.
Void.
Mm-hmm.
That would also explain the dark orbs above her head.
Projecting an odd light, but they're kind of like void that was uncorrupted kind of thing, so that tracks still.
No, the lights, them was all.
Can't wait for Owen to be like, "What the fuck is that?"
Y'all, what'd you do? Are we pissed off at God? Oh man.
Them was all
You didn't
chromatic.
piss her off. She's just always mad.
You know what? Fair, I'll give you that. Yeah, because she handles the chromatic side. The father figure handles the metallic side.
So if Race does the same thing, Race think he go to the other side.
If you got the power for it,
Maybe?
probably.
I would say no, except for you also have turned into metallic ones in the past. Which also makes me wonder why the two sides inside of you don't just rip each other apart. Because they typically
Yeah, that's what
do
I
that.
want to know.
That's...
Everyone got their monsters in them, child. Every mortal got good. Every mortal got bad.
That's a good callback.
That's true.
What does that mean? Don't
Things
question
just
love.
got a lot more complicated.
As if we need that. So, Mother and Father of Dragons, Onibaba, whatever your stuff is, and she gestures at Varric. My stuff,
Uh-huh.
she looks at Fia, that card you have,
And also the secret thing you
Yeah.
weren't mentioning last night, but we're gonna ignore that for now.
Please do.
and Mr. Volter.
I mean, his is probably the simplest of all of them.
Yours is probably the best, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How far
Yes.
we've come.
Which is extremely ironic coming from you. I feel like Ruhan would be guffawing right now.
Should I read a chronicle for all of you?
Oh, yeah.
I think so. I mean, Jesus, we're
Oh.
quite the. I mean, by gods, we're quite the group.
Don't worry, Jesus is making his way into setting. It'll be legit soon enough. It'll be real soon enough.
He's a fell god of wine and
I just need to I had the name before and I didn't type it out and I'm mad I didn't, so I'm trying to remember what it was.
Patron saint of calamities.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a state of calamity.
Oh, Jesus just rolls up. Hey, guys, how's it go? Oh, this is... Oof. Oh, sorry.
Again, the best example. Jesus Christ! Yes, you're right. He must have had a hand in this. There's no other explanation why stuff is going so bad right now. He must have had a hand in this. But on that bombshell, that is where we end today's session.
Damn, that show was good as hell.
Holy shit. Thank you for running that
Hour and a half extra.
Feels-
running through that weird experiment.
Mhm.
Fucking hell, man.
Thank you for
Feels
getting it.
bad. Ruan wasn't here.
Oh, God. He missed so
There
much.
Oh.
It's okay. Actually, Shay might be able to have to project it into his mind. She's like a 10th level, 11th, 12th level bard.
Jesus.
That would be very helpful.
Do bards have the dream spell? I don't think they do.
She might.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know. But you have a friend in Shay. In the sense of if you guys need anything. Bards do get
Yeah,
the
they
dream
do,
spell.
they do.
Yo!
Fifth
Oh.
level. Yeah, she probably honestly has
No
it.
one ever
So-
fucking will take this. This is strictly a spell for NPCs and bosses to take the fuck with someone and not get the benefits of a long rest.
And look
It's
at
as if
that.
we were under the effects of it on Thursday.
Wild times.
But yeah, Shay can
Would you look at that
sort of
NPC?
beam it into Ruhan's head to see what happened, or for him to see what happened. Hey, giants hate dragons, so you got a friend in Ruhan for killing the dragons.
Wait, do you want to kill like a god dragon?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Would the metallic one be less aggressive? Possibly.
Potentially.
Or
But again,
it depends
scale.
on like it's kind of like with if, for example, if you look at the I think it's copper. No, that's the trickster one. It's the bronze one. One of them, either way.
Bronze is what Justino was.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Then it's probably the copper one I'm thinking about, because in a regular D&D lore, they're so social and so they love talking so much that they will literally track
Talk you to death.
and talk.
hey,
talk,
how's it going?
talk,
Let's
talk.
have a conversation. Have you heard about Lord and
Yeah,
Yeah,
Savior
no, it
Bahamut?
changes. It changes in accordance to which types. Like silvers are humanoid files in the sense of like they love hanging out with people.
Yeah.
Tracks.
Coppers love talking. Golds are regal and noble and like proper rulers, I guess you call them, benevolent rulers, stuff like that. But yeah, that's something to think about for next time. Everyone has something up with them.
Yeah?
I was gonna say until you
Yeah,
mentioned Gesture,
baby.
it's like, oh, this is a good excuse to go visit Nevi, and it's like, oh wait, we have access to a
You guys
different
can still go
metallic
visit Nevi if you
This would
want.
be a good excuse to go visit Nevi. We should do that because it also goes into the Feywilds actually. So
Oh
that could
man,
be
I
useful.
gotta.
If you guys want to go back to the Feywild so soon, sure.
I mean, no, we have other shit to take care of. We have a checklist. The checklist right now is weird rocks and then a cave that says quarantine. Don't go inside. That we're gonna go inside.
I don't
Don't
even know
dead
how
open
Wraith would
inside,
react and if he met an actual.
God, I would love to
friendly.
fucking put that. Don't dead open inside, except it's in giant runes.
So what are you saying,
And
Fred?
then everyone's just looking at it and he's like, wait, that makes no sense.
Hold up. So what'd you say, Fred?
I don't even know how races would react to seeing a full-on true dragon friendly in the flesh, so to speak.
Shit, right? Because you were Cork at the time.
He wasn't there in Fraplatorians.
No.
Oh, this.
I
could be
will
a
say
fun-
the now I'm just gonna call it the chromatic scale does do stuff. It is an item.
Oh.
Ooh.
Does he have to attune to
And
it?
it
or
can
'cause
only
has
be attuned to by him.
Who would have thunk it?
It can only be attuned to by Rays.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Really?
Hmm.
I was thinking of suddenly a draconic sorcerer. Let's go.
So yeah, that's fun.
This is.
In short, it does a number of things. I don't have it fully detailed out because I sort of just came up with all this right now during this past hour. You're welcome. Except the dragon.
Yeah.
The dragon lore that's been just no one ever fucking gets to it. It's like Volov. It's like Mechanist God Volov. He has a whole thing there, but no one ever gets to it, so it never comes up.
So glad I got so fucking lucky on that disadvantage roll.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
So yeah, it will improve your natural armor,
Ooh.
the scale, if you have it attuned, and it will give you some other features. So I'm trying to determine. I need to look up two I think they're part of the same UA. So yeah, one UA, and look up a couple of different things. But I'll let you know it. What is your unarmored defense as of current? It's 12 plus con, or is it 13?
Oh man, that is the thing, isn't it? Let me see. It should be on my sheet. Hold on.
Check the cog section. I think that's where we turned it on. Well, I'm happy we went for the extra hour.
Yeah.
Half.
Plus
Definitely.
1 AC equals 13 plus Dex.
Okay. Okay.
And then I have some gear. The shield, for example, is +1.
So that would increase it by another +3 because shields already do it at +2. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I have, my Dex is 2. I have an 18
Right, so it'd be-
AC right here.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it tracks 13 +2 from Dex, 15 +3 from shield is 18.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. While you are tuned to, actually, I'll lay out a whole thing. I should probably. But definitely one of the default things I want to give it is while you're attuned to it, you get plus con to your AC.
Oh my god. So
You also You also benefit from the first half of the Draconic Resiliency from Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer, and you get 1 HP for every level you have.
So you become hardy as all get out.
I will say, if you do go visit Father, this thing will share the thing. Like, you can only have one of these active at a time. You cannot have both. This thing will change color, essentially, or change style if you go visit Father.
That would track.
Well, some of it will change. Other things will stay the same.
Mhm.
I will come up with some more specific details at a later point.
So if I were to grab another ancient dragon scale of the metallic sword, if I were to somehow get my hands on that, and
if you somehow get your hands on one, yes, which might be a hard task.
Yeah, and did the same thing.
You would have to get above a 25 roll.
Yeah.
Oof.
Actually, no, I think it's higher. I think it's 20. It was 28. I bet 28 roll, which you cleared well and above beyond.
10, 15. Okay, but the modifiers you had, it was just 15, so you still only have to roll like a 13. That's. But you got 40. To be fair,
yeah, then you got plus 10
dice besides the natural 20. So
yeah, the natural 20 sort of carried it.
Yeah, it did.
Because assuming that you got like a +1 on both, that would have put you to what 27, so you would have been like right there. But statistically, that wouldn't have happened because 1 divided by 4 divided by 10 would have been like a 2.5% chance. So you would have had a 97.5% chance to get exactly enough once you got the nat 20.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Big Dick Varric over here, preternatural amplification +10. That being said, I hope you're not planning on doing it again today, because you only get that back on a lot.
No.
No.
Gotcha. I think you guys have tangled up enough powers. Just kidding, Thea. You gotta use that card, right? Next session, you gotta look into the card.
I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah, go big or go home, right? Yeah, go learn the truth.
Fucking truth vines first.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
fuck the truth vine. Use the truth card.
Yeah, fair.
Go learn the truth.
I'm
Easy.
so glad you chose to go to the
Yes.
Grove too, so we got the shade stuff going on now. Just give her a dash of. Is this
Yeah, you guys
trauma?
finally learned Shay's backstory.
Is this trauma
Yes,
or is
finally
this
learned.
like healing from trauma for her?
Both.
Both.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm so happy you guys finally learned Shay's backstory by hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, this is what I love this because it's sometimes it's hard to find direction when you don't know what questions to ask.
Welcome to
But when something like this is bombshelled, you get so many questions that you have so many directions that you could potentially go.
There's 2 behind the building.
So yeah, I think Reyes, he would be reeling from that. So if he would make, if there's a mother, there's logically a father to his mind, right?
Oh no,
We confirmed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, same
Okay.
for Varric.
He would feel like he okay. If that's that side of the coin, I want to know what the other side of the coin is.
I will say, to go along with the information you and Varric have, Rose, mother and father split, and as you can tell, the mother is much more void-esque,
So would he be like more holy
hearkening
in
to the
opposition?
origin of the god in question. Father's the inverse, so
Okay.
he's not void-based at all. He's much more prime
Divine.
material.
Primateria. Okay,
Or
that's
divine.
not what I expected.
Well, that's the thing. They weren't dragons before they got here. In this world, in specific.
Right.
Yeah. So, I guess you would call it prime material or divine, because he is the inverse of the void in that sort of regard.
What's...
It's sort of like High Hrothgar in Skyrim, where it's like Or not High Hrothgar. What's the place? The place where you got to go to get to Alduin in Skyrim.
Throat of the World.
No, not the Throat of the World. Or it might be the Throat of the World. It's like you gotta go through the portal to Sovngarde. I don't remember what that place is called, but it's like that.
Oh,
Fuck, I never got to
yeah.
It's like there's a physical place you could take to go to heaven in Skyrim. It's like that.
Yeah,
No one knows. It might not be real or might not exist anymore. Maybe the Giants destroyed it. Maybe someone else destroyed it. Maybe he destroyed it. Who knows? But supposedly there is a place where you can ascend to go talk to the Father of Dragons.
Hey, maybe don't need
So, yeah,
that
that's
scale.
fine. Oh yeah, just go find it.
Sure.
Yeah, super easy. It's like finding, a needle in a haystack field.
I think what Race would do is the first thing he would do is ask the party members. So, do you guys know any dragons that I can talk to?
Hey, don't suppose you guys happen to know any metallic dragons?
Maybe like a silver one that hangs out with fairies a lot.
I was just, well,
Abigail now knows Nevi from the previous
bronze.
campaign.
Yeah, well,
bronze
You guys could talk to Justira.
yeah.
Justira?
Justira is an ancient bronze dragon.
Ah, shit. that's
Nevi's
good.
not ancient. Nevi's not ancient.
But also, it's a really good
She's only
excuse to visit
adult.
Nevi.
That's up to you guys. I'm sure Abigail would be
both
willing to go
Yeah.
visit her family's home to have a talk.
Yeah. Also, I think she suggested that she wanted to talk to other people in the Feywilds. If Ruhan wants to go
She
hunt
wanted to
down
talk
the
to-
Onis. Or not the Onis, the Babas.
Well, the thing, okay, I'll put it to you in rather transparent terms. Not translucent like the boy, the guy from The Boys who blew up with a bomb up his ass.
God.
Transparent. Abigail can go talk to her mother and father, her mother being the much more mortal one between the two of them. Kyra Tavish was a mortal in her life, and I guess is still sort of mortal. She's immortal, but in terms of time, but
She's just been elevated to not care about length of time existing.
yeah, Kyra's sort of like in a time stasis of looking pretty. If you guys want to go find a dragon, a silver one in particular, there's Nevi, who's from the provincial campaign. Inversely of that, you guys want to find out about Oni Baba and Draken Baba and Lickin Baba. You go talk to because they're all wild fairies. Like 90, well, not 90, but a good majority of hags are wild, that are winter. There's a small subsect which are summer.
How would they be
Don't ever meet them.
weird?
They're very weird. but most hags are wild because they don't like being beholden to some sort of power scale or power hierarchy rather. So, who better to talk to than the Wild Fae emissary? The person who is technically in charge of all of them, but not really in any way, but she speaks for all of them in terms of a diplomatic sense. Which would be Anella. Which would potentially lead to Chedamir. So your old character.
That'd be a fun time.
It's not like it won't be the
That
first
would
time
be
you had to
interesting.
pull double duty as Chedamir and someone else.
Luckily, Chedamir, just like in most situations, just doesn't fucking talk.
Chedamir,
right?
Sandra, and Rose walk into a bar. That's it.
Chedamir orders Frostweave wine and just waits. Rose and Sandra kind of hit it off, but Sandra's an asshole. And tricks her into doing something stupid. Such as, I don't know, trying to steal a fucking wallet from someone and have them pay for the entire bar. Wild concept.
Crazy.
Crazy.
So, yeah.
There's so much!
I know
How do
you
we
guys have a
find
lot
more
of places
shit?
to go. I'm happy I didn't decide to prep anything because a good chunk of it would have gone out the fucking door.
Dog, this is literally like you look at your quest thing in Skyrim, and you just see this pages just scroll of all the shit you can do. It's like, I've been in like 2
Again,
towns and I
outside
have
of
so much.
money, there's nothing really beholding you guys to do expeditionary duty besides being put against the wall and shot.
Yeah.
But you could
That's
always
one
talk to
of those.
Jesse about, hey, can we just turn this thing we have into an expedition? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's literally what happened with the quarantine area. Isn't it?
Well, the quarantine area is still, that's sort of the catch, right? If it's a provincial advantage, you can make it into an expedition.
Right.
Or you pay for it out of pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could do that. I'm not sure how you'd ration when you had to go talk to the father of dragons as provincial advantage, though. Go kill Scorncan, provincial advantage. Go look into trader stuff, potentially provincial advantage, as long as you're still on their side. Go check out something way out there, provincial advantage. Go talk to the father of dragons, not so much. Sorry, mate.
Dude on the way there.
Thank you, Kirsty, for happening to pick next week off, which gives us more time to do shit, I guess.
Oh, that gives me a...
Also, thank you for hanging around, like, so fucking late.
Oh, that's the thing. We're still, like, we're have a 1 hour dilation right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're only, instead of 1 hour and 48 minutes late, it's only 48 minutes late, right? Give or take.
Currently, we would have ended session 48 minutes ago for me, normally.
Okay.
Yeah, so we usually stop about 1:30, 2 a.m. sometime like
Okay,
that.
perfect. Well, yeah, speaking of which, it's 48 minutes past, 49 probably now.
Yeah.
Thank you all for sticking up.
I'm just going to quickly check when my
Saturday-
daylight savings are.
I am good next Saturday.
I believe your guys' daylight savings kicks in on the 30th or the 31st,
Something like that.
Yeah.
which will be a bit of a juggle, I feel like.
Daylight savings. 22.
Sunday 28th.
That's it, yep.
So,
Sunday 20th of March.
literally during our session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Nice.
weird.
Hey, why is it suddenly
Actually, wait a
4
minute, is that... Oh, that's next week. Okay.
It is next week, yes.
Yeah.
God, already, Christ, this month's just flown in.
A little bit.
I have Thursday and Friday off, which is nice.
I do not have Friday
That's
off.
real nice.
I have
Yeah.
so much time off because my boss doesn't give me any hours anymore. But you know what? That's fine.
I could probably request off. Actually, wait, by next week, I think literally the schedule for next week got posted today, so probably not.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, I'm so excited for my time off. I get off early on Tuesday as well, and I'm just like, oh, yes.
Nice.
Summer vacation.
Yeah, it's gonna be so good. I can actually have my dinner at home and not have to eat a bloody ready meal. It's so good.
Oh, that sounds like a nightmare.
Oh,
Not ready
yeah.
meal. I said that sounds like the ready meal thing.
Yeah.
On
Oh
that.
Hey.
yeah, it's annoying. I dropped my dinner all over the break room floor the other day. That was hell.
Oh, no.
It was
That is-
tomato sauce as well, and it's
Oh.
stained on the carpet. I spent most of my break scrubbing it off, and I was just like,
That feels
God
bad.
damn. Yeah,
That feels
I
real
was so
bad.
sad.
Hungry and miserable.
I know. I ended up having to like steal some of the biscuits out the tin. So I was just like, I'm
Aw.
going to hoping the boss doesn't catch me.
I just had the GTA "You died" like effect pop in my head when you said that.
That's how I felt. I saw it go down, and it was like slow motion, and then it was down there. Like it splattered. I swear to God, I found a splat halfway across the room.
I'm so sorry for you.
Oh, God, just I couldn't.
On that note, I'm gonna hop off and get some sleep.
Bye.
Yeah.
I may do the same.
You
I'm
guys
reliving
go
the
to fucking
trauma.
sleep.
So.
We can just call it there because I'm gonna take a fat fucking nap. Because
Sure.
last 2 weeks, I have a session right fucking after, but now I have time to take a nap
Catch up
on
on
Saturdays. So I'm fucking flexing that on my past self right now. So I'm gonna take a big fucking nap
Yeah.
after I eat dinner.
Cash in, man. Cash
In
in.
before you're awake
Yeah.
at like, midnight.
No, that's definitely gonna be what happens. That's okay though. That's within acceptable parameters.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All y'all go the fuck to sleep. All right.
I will go the
Here,
fuck
I'm
to
even
sleep.
commemorating the incident by assassinating Sonia.
Hey.
There he goes. Go the fuck to sleep.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
See you.